Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Denny. I am a professional hairstylist, and during lockdown this is what I do. I share things that I love and things that I think are worth it, just like these hot tools that I think every girl who loves to play around with her hair needs, especially in 2021. First of all, what is the first hot tool you think of? Personally, the first thing I've ever used was a hairdryer. Duh, right? I know a lot of people are trying to go hot tools heat free. I myself am trying to use as little of it as possible. I try to let my hair air dry for as long as possible, etc, etc. But you never know when you'll need it, right? But this is not the start of the show that I want to talk about. These bad boys are the extensions for your hairdryer. So many people just refuse to use them, but your hair will never be as good unless you use these, right? Obviously, smooth, slick hair, you need a nozzle, because whether you use a round brush or a flat brush, this whole big thing is never going to direct your hair into a smooth, nice lock. You know, it's never going to go perfect. You need the nozzle on there to direct the air and go exactly where you want to smooth down the cuticle. You need this. If you buy a dryer, or if you have a dryer and you don't have a nozzle on it, get one right now. You'll see a difference. You will see such a big difference. And I mean, duh, curly, wavy hair, I don't know what you're doing without this. Like, even on days when you decide to do your curls completely heat free, it's never gonna be the same unless you use a diffuser. That's all I've got to say. Get it, get it, get it. Next up, straighteners. We all need a pair of straighteners, whether it is to calm down those crazy hairs on top of your head, or to curl it, or to change this into a nice slick head of hair. Doesn't matter, straighteners will always come in handy. I personally love these ones. I spent years begging my parents when I was growing up for some straighteners, and they always got me these crazy cheap things, which I understand. I understand they can be quite expensive, but I finally got these. I've been using them for over a year now, and I'm obsessed. I even have these in the salon because they are the only straighteners I want to use for the rest of my life. We'll see, maybe. But yeah, no, these are absolutely perfect. They're like 1 inch thickness. So not only do they straighten the hair really, really nicely, and I actually had clients say that their hair never stays so straight for so long as when I use these. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is I do that they stay so straight, but they do. But it also curls hair so well, and you can do so many curls / waves with this. It's amazing. The body of it heats up a little bit from the plate, but not too much. Not too much that it would damage the hair, but enough to help the curl to be created. So yeah. Also, before I continue, of course, like always, everything I'm talking about will be linked in the description box, and if I can't find the exact thing that I'm talking about, I will make sure to list some similar items that you can go and check out, so you can, you know, complete your collection. The third thing that you have seen me ramble on and on about, this bad boy, is the 1 inch curling tong with a clip. I think we all need this. I've already talked about how many things you can do with this, from bouncy curls, pin up, to beachy waves, to barely there waves. Just like anything you put your mind to, you can do with this. And it's got a clip, which is really handy to work with, but if you want, it can be just a wand where you wrap your hair around it, as this clip does get hot enough to be able to do that. So getting one of these, in my opinion, is better than just getting a 1 inch wand without any clip. This just gives you so much more options of what you can do rather than just having a wand. Yeah, I think this is definitely a must. I've said it many times, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I believe it. So next thing, Chopstick Curler. That is what I use for these curls, and you can do waves with it as well. Like, see how this is just a wave and this is a proper little curly coily thing? Yeah, you might think that this will curl your hair only in one way and one way only. That's not true. You can do a lot more with it. It's so much fun. It gives you so much volume and body. It's just fun. If you want to have fun, this is what you need. So those were my favorites / in my opinion must-have hot tools that you need right now for this coming year. If you don't have them already, go and get them. Like I said, they will be linked down there. But before I forget, there's one more hot tip and like a bonus thing that I believe you should all have, especially for this coming year, and it's the free rod wand curler. Can't find it in my house, so here's a picture of it. This is what you need. These waves, the mermaid boho waves, they were super in last year, but they're gonna be even bigger this year. I believe that. I've read about it on many places already, so just do yourself a favor, get one of those. I will make a video so you know how to use them, and enjoy. Right, and that was it. That is pretty much all you need for your hair to be slick, shiny, curly, wavy, whatever you want. These tools will do everything you need and you can ever imagine. So I hope you enjoyed. All of my socials and everything I mentioned is down there in the description box, and I will see you next time. Bye! Let me do that part again because I messed up. I don't know what I said. Okay, let's do it again. Exaggerated? Whatever. As when I use a diffuser. Let's do that again. Okay. I think I said everything right. Also, of course, before I go on, everything I'll talk about will be linked in a description. This here.